Hi there. I'm going to try my best to describe the Bollinger Bands percentage B indicator that we've just published for the cTrader trading platform. It's free of charge to download, and this is the product page for it. You can find it easy just by coming to our website, clickagro.com. If you're watching the YouTube channel, I'll put a link or a pinned message on the link at the bottom. You can just click on it and it will go directly to this product page. So this indicator is pretty much used in a trending market, and as you can see from the description there, it indicates the position of the closing price relative to the Bollinger Bands plotted at 2 standard deviations of 20-day average. Now, what that means is you've got a formula down here. So the price, actually, before I go into the formula, I'll just quickly show you the indicator here on the diagram. You can see it's not actually a standard Bollinger Band that gets drawn on the chart. It's a line that gets drawn underneath the chart as a separate indicator with 3 values, 1, 0.5, and 0. Now, I'll explain those in a minute, but the whole idea with this indicator is you use it with the trending market, and it identifies areas of overbought and areas of oversold, and it just increases your chance to be successful on, whether the trade is going to go in that direction. But I would not use this indicator on its own for trading. You'd want to use it with other indicators and other tools, and all of them together will give you a solid signal to enter or exit a trade. Okay, so if I scroll down, the formula for it is the price is minus the lower band divided by the upper band minus the lower band. That's it, and that's the bands on the Bollinger Band. So if you're unfamiliar with that, just go on the internet and look up Bollinger Bands, and that will explain it. And I'll scroll down here. Now these 3 values here, 1, 0.5, and 0, if it's at 0, it means when the price is at the lower band, when the price is 0. So when this drops to 0 here, and you can see the red line is there, if I can highlight that, it goes down to 0. If it's above 1, the price is in the upper band, so that's up there. And if it's 0, the price is below the lower band. And if it's 0.5, again, the price is above the middle band 20-day average, whether it's above or below. So whether it's between the 1 and 0.5 or 0 and 0.5, okay? Now this product page will actually give you probably a better explanation than I'm trying to do, but it also tells you the configurable parameters. It will also tell you how to set up your email notifications. Now I'm going to go to cTrader and show you the demonstration, but what this indicator does, it will actually send you an email or a Telegram alert when, for example, this indicator would show a signal to enter a buy or sell trade. Now I'll go straight to cTrader and I'll just come back to this afterwards. So here we go, this is cTrader. Now the indicator is already attached to the chart, and as you can see there with the red line, I'm not going to actually show you how to attach an indicator to a chart. If you want to know how to do that, go back to the product page at the bottom. There's a link that will take you to a page that will actually explain how to install and open indicators on cTrader. So what I want to show you is, again, if it was a trending market, the way to use this is, if there's a pullback, which there was here, you see there was a pullback here, back up to here, and then the Bollinger Band %B was above the 1, and when it starts returning, I'll just kind of explain that. Okay, so this indicator works like this. If, for example, the red line goes above the 0, and what I'm going to do is just quickly go to the settings, and I'm going to change the line's color to make it a bit easier for you to see. I'll just change that one, and I'm going to change it to dotted. I'm going to do that for the others. So when you first get the indicator, you might want to do this to actually see the lines a bit easier. So I'll do that for all of them. So now you can see the lines are a bit more clear. I'll go into the other settings in a minute. So the whole idea is when the red line, which is the Bollinger Bands %B line, goes above 1, it doesn't fire the signal when it goes above the value. Okay, so not when it goes above, but when it drops back down. So again, it could get a signal there a bit earlier, but in this case, the signal would be a strong signal when it gets to there. So when it drops back down below, so it's gone above 1, and when it drops back down, then you'll get a sell signal. So this sell signal will be sent to your Telegram account on your mobile phone or an email. Again, there's another pullback, a bearish pullback, and the line dropped below the 0 and then dropped back above. And at the moment it drops back above, you'll get a signal for a buy trade. So this is just an example. You'll find out that there'll be lots of different there'll be a lot of fake signals, but the whole idea is that you'll get more positive signals than fake signals. That's the whole point of doing this. So again, here that would be a bullish trend there. So it's gone below the 0 and back up again. Now I'm going to go to the indicator settings. I'll try and explain it to you. So on the indicator settings, we've got show signal lines. Now if you select this for yes, every time you'd have to run the indicator. And every time there is a signal, it will draw a vertical line like we've got here, one for red, one for green, showing if it's a bearish or bullish trend. At the same time, you can actually send an email notification. If you select yes there, it will send an email straight to your email account, but you'll have to configure the email with cTrader. Just by putting your email address in here isn't going to make it send an email. Again, on our product page, we go into detail about how to set up your email account using the cTrader platform. If I scroll down, you've got Telegram notifications. If you select yes for this, you need to put in your bot token and your chat ID for Telegrams to be sent to your Telegram account. And again, if you're not familiar with Telegram, go to the product page and there's a section there with links showing you how to get your bot token and chat ID and how that will work in actually sending you a message. Now, also down here, sorry, if I go back up again, we've got the actual indicator settings. Now, it's got closed price on here, but you can choose your period, standard deviation, or any one of these 8 moving average types. So you can have simple, exponential, time series, triangular, video, weighted, sparse moving, or whole moving average, which is the new one they've put in. So if I change this, you'll see that the actual lines change tomorrow on the chart. So the whole idea is each symbol will be different. Sometimes this might not work for certain symbols, but find the settings that work for your symbol where you get more accurate signals for buy or sells, and that's what I would use this indicator for. I would just not use the standard settings. I would play around with the settings for the time frame you're using, for the symbol, and go through the charts and have a look that you had a higher probability of the trend reversing every time the alerts happen on the indicator. So how am I going to say it? So I would pretty much just play around with the settings until you got it so that in this case you've got a sell there, but that was a little bit early. So obviously you wouldn't use this setting, okay? So the one I'm using at the moment, if I go back, well maybe I'd use it, I don't know. So if I go back to simple, you can see that simple is a bit more accurate. If I OK that, as it comes back down again. So it's more accurate in the sense that when the price of the red line drops back below the 1, then it actually sends a signal for a bearish trend. So, apologies if I'm not explaining it so great, but the whole idea behind this is find the settings that work for the symbol, scroll through the charts. When you've got a higher chance or a higher number of trend signals each time the red line goes above or below the 0 or the 1, that's the settings that you want to use. Okay, that's it. That's all I want to show you. It's a free indicator, so you can download it from our site. And sorry if it wasn't the greatest video ever. Now, if I scroll across, this is our YouTube channel. So again, if you're not familiar with us, we've got lots of videos for the cTrader platform. And all these videos will actually explain how to use our products, but not just our products, how to actually use the cTrader platform itself. So anything you want to find out about using cTrader, you can just go into here and use. Again, if you're not familiar with our website, I'll just go back to it again. And this is where you'll get access to the product. On here, this is our website. Just go to the homepage. So we're clickalgo.com. We specialize in the cTrader platform and provide products and services. There you go. So if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and please come and join our community. We've got a live chat community where many traders are talking about products and services. So I recommend that you actually join our Telegram support group and chat with other traders. And if you have any questions, this is where you'll go to actually ask your questions regarding this product. Thank you very much.